Hello, everyone. Have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute. Make yourself comfortable. And just make sure you're sitting with your spine straight and relax your shoulders. All right. So have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute. Test, 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 test. So you can sit in a chair or on the floor, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight. And we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. We're going to slowly inhale through our nose, fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth, slowly squeezing out every drop of air in your lungs. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, inhale, filling your lungs completely. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth, slowly, with control, releasing all of the air in your lungs. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Follow your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up. And when you're ready, exhaling down. Follow your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the right side as we exhale through our nose, lowering our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, rotate your torso to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath, inhaling up, alternating sides as we exhale through our nose, lowering our arms and hands down. Focus on your breath. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. One more time on both sides, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. With your palms together, relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and just take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now go ahead and straighten your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing down, reaching your fingertips to the sides of the room, sitting up straight. We're going to make a small circle, slowly rotating in one direction. Reaching your fingertips out to the sides of the room. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose as you need to. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making. Pause and then rotate in the opposite direction. Slow, small circle. And then pause. Bend your arms into cactus position with your fingers spread wide apart, palms of your hands facing forward. Keeping your elbows lifted. Bring your forearms together in front of your face. Keeping your elbows lifted, palms touching. Interlace your fingers. And from here, we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling. Rotating around, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Keeping your elbows lifted. Breathing through your nose as you need to. Forearms together, elbows lifted. Slowly rotating. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making. And then pause and then move in the opposite direction. Check your elbows are lifted. Forearms together. Flexing your wrist as much as you can as you rotate around. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now straighten out your arms in front of you. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And then on the exhale, we're going to take our right arm under our left arm and then interlace your forearms together. Try and bring the palms of your hands together. Lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose as you need to. And then release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, Take your left arm under your right arm. Interlace your forearms. Bring the palms of your hands together. Lift your elbows and relax your shoulders as you breathe through your nose. And then release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And this time on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our shoulders. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your elbows and move your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. And then lift your chin. Notice which arm is on top. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands. Relax your shoulders and move your chin to your chest. And then lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And on the exhale, just bring your hands down in front of you. Relax them on your knees, sitting up straight. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get into cat-cow. So we're going to move to a tabletop position. Get on all fours, placing your knees under your hips and your hands with your fingers spread wide apart under your shoulders. So in cat-cow, with our fingers spread wide apart, try and rotate your hands so that your index fingers are facing forward. And check your elbows. If your elbows are out to the side, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs. In cat-cow, we're going to keep our arms straight as we move our spine as much as we can within our range of flexibility. We'll breathe through our nose as we do this. Follow your breath. We'll begin first by inhaling and relaxing our abdomen, arching our lower spine as we simultaneously lift our chin and chest. And then when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling and lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arching your lower spine, and then lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, arch your spine toward the ceiling as you lower your head. Follow your breath, moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just pause for a moment with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to move into puppy pose. So keeping our hips in the air and our fingers spread wide apart, we're going to walk our hands forward as we lower our torso And our forehead as far down as you can, relaxing your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible, lifting your chest, and bringing your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back, and then bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle, and when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor as you scoop your hips under you, lift your chest, and bring your hands to prayer posture, breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position again. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just check your hands. Make sure your index fingers are facing forward. Shoulders are rotated so the biceps of your arms are facing forward. If you were to bend your elbows are facing toward your thighs. And then get onto the balls of your toes. We're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, keeping your knees slightly bent, breathing through your nose, and relaxing. Alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs, releasing any tension you may feel. And when you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent, pushing the floor away with your hands, breathing through your nose. And then lower your knees down to the ground, coming back to tabletop position. We're going to sit back in child's pose, so separate your knees wide apart, bring your feet together behind you, lower your hips to your heels of your feet, and then lower your forearms, your torso, and your forehead as far down as you can, and breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, go ahead and bring your left foot forward and then your right foot. And with your knees bent, standing up, inhale, reach your hands above your head. And then exhale, bring your hands down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat with your feet under your hips, arms by your side. And just take a moment to feel the ground under your feet. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, again, our feet are under our hips. Inhale, reaching up. And then we're going to swan dive as we exhale, bending forward. Pull your navel in for support. Bring your hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And exhale, relaxing down, knees slightly bent. And then step your right foot back, keeping your right leg straight. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then we're going to bring our torso vertical to the floor and your hands into prayer posture in Warrior One. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle, right leg is straight. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward with your knees slightly bent. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And exhale as you lower and relax down. And then bend your knees as you inhale, standing up, palms together above your head. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive, bending forward as you exhale, knees slightly bent, hands to the outside of your feet. And then inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees further and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee above your right ankle. Left leg is straight. When you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, and then bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Into Warrior One, breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together, standing up. Hands above your head, palms together. And then exhale, your hands and arms down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward. Hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you step your right foot back. Right leg is straight. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor and your hands into prayer posture, into Warrior One. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, but then turn our torso toward the right side of the room while keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. And then exhale your arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down into warrior two. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor, breathing through your nose, stretching your fingertips forward and back simultaneously. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your left fingertips. And then inhale as you bring your right arm, rotate your hips, adjust your right foot to face forward as you inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull your navel in as you lower your hands down next to your left foot on the floor. Bring your right foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor, and then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, standing up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive, bending forward as you exhale. Inhale, coming up halfway. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly, hands on the outside of your feet. Step your left foot back. Make your left leg straight. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then bring your torso vertical to the floor. Hands in prayer posture in warrior one. And then inhale, bring your hands up toward the ceiling. And then exhale as you rotate your torso to the left side, adjust your left foot and your hips, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Lower your arms parallel to the floor into warrior two, gazing out over your right fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest. Keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle, left leg is straight. Torso vertical to the floor. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, your hip, and your torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And then exhale your arms and hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to sit down on the mat, toward the front of your mat, with your knees bent, feet separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you tilt back, and then lift the heels of your feet off the ground. If you need to grab the back of your thighs, you can do that. Find your balancing point. Focus on one point in front of you. If you'd like to, you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Focusing on one point. And release, lower your feet down, grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight, and relax. Now reach down with your hands and grab your toes. Then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. And we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale, lifting your feet off the ground. Continue breathing as you need to. And then experiment finding your balancing point as you lift your legs. You can straighten out your legs, go as far as you can. Find a point in front of you to focus on. and relax. Lower your feet back down. Grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight, and relax. Now from here, move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your spine down to the ground. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Take a moment to walk your feet under your knees, pull your navel in toward your spine, relax your hips. And then we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat, separating our knees. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you lift your head and move your knees back to the center. And then exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side. And you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then push the heels of your feet into the ground as you lift your hips into the air as high as you can. And then move your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. From here, if you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. Then push the heels of your feet into the ground as you lift your hips into the air as high as you can. And then move your hips to the far left side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso with the palms of your hands facing down. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time, lift your left foot up toward the ceiling. And we're going to make a circle in one direction with our left ankle, slowly rotating in one direction. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now, take your left ankle, bend your left leg, and place your left ankle above your right knee in a figure 4, relaxing your left leg, relaxing your left foot. Now you can stay here as we move forward, and you can take your left hand and place it on the inside of your left thigh. As we move forward, you can push your left thigh away. If you're going further, lift your right foot off the ground, relax your right leg, relax your right foot. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Relax your left elbow or forearm on your inner left thigh. With both legs and feet relaxed, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. So with each exhale, we're gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Breathing through your nose. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands out from behind your right thigh. Lift your left foot into the air. And then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground with your left knee bent. And then reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. Make a slow circle in one direction with your right ankle. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now we're going to bend our right leg and place our right ankle above our left knee in a figure 4. Relax your right leg. Now, if you want to stay here, you can take your right hand and place it on the inside of your right thigh. And as we go forward, you can push your right thigh away with your right hand. If you're going further, lift your left foot off the ground, relax your left leg, and then take your hands and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh while your fingers are interlaced behind your left thigh. Make sure both legs and feet are relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Again, relaxing both legs and feet. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And release. Lower your left foot down. Take your hands from behind your left thigh. Straighten out your right leg. Reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg. Place your right foot on the ground. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and lift both feet up toward the ceiling. And then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet into happy baby pose. We're going to pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our arms and shoulders. As we pull our feet down into happy baby pose, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. You can also rock lengthwise along the length of your spine. If you fall out, get back in. Breathing through your nose, moving within your range of flexibility, releasing any tension you feel. And then inhale, both hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and relax on your back as you exhale, lying on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Make yourself comfortable as you lie on your back. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your calf muscles and your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your body and your breathing. As your body relaxes, your breath becomes deeper and longer. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and gently rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we'll exhale through our mouth with a fast, strong breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining. Hope you benefited from the practice. Share with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Good night.